This is an Insane Cast production. You're listening to Thanks for Watching the All Movies Podcast. With your cast, Beth, DJ, Jimmy, and Adrian. And now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to Thanks for Watching episode 1822. Look at that, y'all. Y'all listened to 22 episodes of Thanks for Watching. I'm loving this. I mean, we have, like, our number one fans listening, and I know this because I've met some of them, and they're all listening. We've got at least 3 that I know of. Met somebody this weekend at the movie theaters. We went and saw Mamma Mia. Here we go again. There we go.
Oh, God.
I know, I kind of sang that a little bit.
Oh, God.
But
I'm glad you didn't. Because that was bad enough.
That was bad enough.
True.
But anyway, hey, I think we got a couple more listeners because of that. We helped them with taking a picture. You know, our wonderful picture that we put on the Instagram at TFW Movies. Well, we had some major lighting issues because the picture or the back the poster was backlit, and then we were coming out dark. So what we had to do was light everybody with their phones. So we grabbed everybody's phone with their flashlights going and lit our faces and was able to get the picture just perfectly. So we helped these nice ladies do that, and of course they were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe your husband," they're talking to Penny, "I can't believe your husband went to see this movie with you."
Me neither.
Little did they know it was them. I mean, it was me dragging Penny to see this movie. Oh, well, I gotta review them all, right? Wink. Wink. Anyway. But so we have more listeners, which is really awesome. That's the whole point that I'm trying to make, right?
And you know what? I've been checking our Facebook page, and we've been getting a lot more views. I don't know. I'm actually really impressed with the amount of views that we have.
But with how many people we have not on the page, like we only have 30-something people that like the page. So hey, if you haven't yet, go to facebook.com/TFW Movies and then click like us.
Or if you want, just go right in the app and type in TFW Movies, and ka-chinga, there you are.
There you go. Hit that little thumbs up button, and it'll look like we have more people that love us. Even though it says like, I know that means you love us.
We need a little bit of an ego boost.
It's not going to look like they will love us.
We need a big ego boost for DJ. He's trying to act like it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal. He went and watched Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
So Adrian and I pooled our man cards and gave them to DJ.
It's sad when I pulled a man card out on you because I
don't know about that. So hey guys, while we're talking about ways to talk to us, why don't we go into our
ways
contact
to talk
info?
to us.
Yeah, here we go.
Hey there, give us a call at 512-PODCAST. That's 512-763-2278. You can give us a call, leave a message, you can send us a text message, whatever you want. You can also find information on www.tfwmovies.com. That's www.tfwmovies.com. And remember that TFW means thanks for watching. Send us an email, which you can find on our website, shoutout@tfwmovies.com. That's shoutout@tfwmovies.com. Now, here's some fun stuff. You can contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Go on there. You got find us at the @ symbol TFW Movies. That's at TFW Movies for any of those wonderful things. You can also find us on Patreon. That's right. Send us some. We'll give you some benefits if you send us some money. How about that? Patreon.com /TFW Movies. I'm sure you're seeing a pattern here. Anyhow, that's patreon.com/TFW Movies. All right. There you have it.
So now, wow. Let's go over our rundown, shall we? Let's start. We're going to talk about Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Equalizer 2. Then we're going to go into, I don't know if it's going to be box office numbers or something else, but then streaming, and then our challenge, and then next week's openings, future films, which, by the way, that segment I'm also renaming trailers, because there have been some releases of some amazing trailers.
Amazing.
And some of the trailers are new releases, like they had the teaser trailer, and now they have the regular trailer that just came out, which makes the movies look so much better.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, there's some trailers that I've seen over the weekend that I was like, ooh, that's going to be good.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about trailers, like the ones that are lined up with streets around them, and the cars are more expensive than the trailers.
Oh, yeah. No, not those trailers. But maybe we'll talk about Star trailers. I don't know. That's up to Adrian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you woke him up.
I did.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
He's pressing like on our Facebook page because he hasn't done that yet.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
Oh, my goodness.
That.
You only got to press it once.
All right, got it, done it.
If you press it more than once, you're playing with it.
Oh, my
Ooh.
goodness. Play with our Facebook page, will you? All right. So let's get started with stuff we're putting in our eyes. Movies.
Not contacts.
Not contacts.
No.
Not our fingers.
Not our fingers.
Nope. Not pencils. We are just putting movies in our eyes. Come on.
So, are we talking about movies that we're going to put in our eyes, or
No, that's future movies.
future? Okay.
And / trailers. But let's talk about what we saw. Like, I saw Mamma Mia. Holy moly. And I loved it. First of all, when I went to go buy the tickets. Now, I had to go buy the tickets in the morning because if I waited until the evening, I would have been charged $4.20. And that being my birthday and all, I didn't really want to pay $4.20 to see the movie. I don't mind, honestly, because it's still cheaper thanks to MoviePass.
Not a sponsor.
So, but it was still, I still went in there early. And so the manager is the one that took our money, or MoviePass's money. Not a sponsor. Anyway, so the manager took the money and was like, "Oh, I saw this movie with my daughters." And she started tearing up. Like, she loved this movie. She could not rave any more about it because that's how much she loved it.
She's a chick, though.
And she has daughters.
Yes. And I think it was because one of the daughters was having a daughter, and so that really, not her real life, but in the movie, one of the daughters was having a daughter. So it was really kind of a neat thing that, that she loved it so much and was so happy that we were going to go see it in her theater. And I've never met this gal because it was morning. I think we went at 10 a.m. to go buy the ticket.
Oh, wow.
Or 11 something. Anyway, it was when we're never up getting tickets.
Yeah.
So, but hey, avoided that $4.20 fee. Which was awesome because by the time it was time to go see the movie, it was.
Yeah, I paid $4.87.
You did
this week? Yeah.
Whoa.
I was pissed, and I couldn't find the $4.50 bucket either. I don't know where the hell you guys hid the $4.50 bucket.
I don't even know where the $4.50 bucket is. Yeah, we'll find it.
The $4.50 bucket is in reference to the it's Reading Angelica, and somewhere else has you buy a plastic bucket for $11, and then the rest of the year you only pay $4.50 a bucket
for popcorn.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh,
and you can
I can't do it. No.
You can even get the caramelized popcorn too.
Caramel popcorn.
Salt and butter's the best.
Dude,
I agree.
Salt
Good
and butter
old-fashioned,
with the caramel is
mixed
that's a heart attack.
Pretty gnarly.
That's a heart attack.
No, I've survived it.
Yeah, he did.
And if anybody's gonna have a heart attack, I'm your man.
So But this movie. Now, let me talk about this movie. Okay, when they actually started singing the song Mamma Mia, I got chills because they did such a great job with this film. And then there was another one that was really popular that they started singing, gave me chills as well, which was, I can't think of the name of the song.
Fernando?
No, but that was a good one too. Fernando was a great one. In fact, Fernando came out with Cher. She started singing that song. All of her bits were pretty funny. You could tell that it was written for her and it was more written for her as Cher versus written for her as the grandma, the Wicked Witch of the West. They hated her. They didn't like her. So, because she was late for everything. Interesting idea, though. The Meryl Streep character was dead.
No.
Like, in the whole film.
They killed her?
Dead. Well, I don't know that they killed her.
I mean, she died?
But
so she
had been dead for a year.
So Meryl Streep wasn't on there?
Well, she was.
What?
Yeah, no, it was. She was there, but it wasn't.
Well, sorry, folks. Just a little bit late on the spoiler alert.
No,
so
it's not much of a spoiler. I mean, she was in the trailer. You could see her in the trailer, so you knew she was there.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen the big
trailer.
picture. You know, the big, whatever you call it, the poster and all that. So she's there.
She's there. Yeah, I knew she was there, but I didn't know she was
Don't
dead.
they call it?
So
this is from a theater guy, and I'm the reason I'm silent is I'm shocked that you don't know that it's called the movie bill.
Movie bill. That's right. Yes, the movie bill.
Yeah, the movie bill. Why didn't you know that, DJ?
Because it's in the heat of the moment. Yeah. That's all it is.
I knew it was.
Yeah, of course.
I
Naturally.
Naturally, yeah.
His brain melted.
Right. So here we go. So that was good. One of my favorite scenes we also saw in the trailer, which is a scene where she says something about being pregnant. And honestly,
you don't remember she?
I don't remember she.
She's She-Ra now.
So no. The main character, the daughter of Meryl Streep's character. Anyhow.
Oh.
And I don't remember.
It
her
was
name.
that good, folks.
No, I don't. I'm terrible with names.
No, it wasn't that good.
No, it was great. It was great. But anyway, so she was pregnant, and so she was telling her
with the
dad,
baby?
and one of her dads, because she has 3 dads. The premise of the story is she has 3 dads, and nobody knows which one's the dad. So she told one dad, and she's like, "Well, don't tell everybody." And then one dad tells. Because there's this thing you don't tell people you're pregnant until after like the first trimester or something like that.
Well, don't they get a DNA test to find out who's the dad?
Oh, they don't care.
I mean,
they're all really They're friends. It's really neat.
So the 3 dads are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, one dad says, "Well, I told dad number 2," and dad number 2 says, "Well, I told dad number 3," and dad number 3 is like, "Oh, I told everybody.
I told many people."
Yeah. And so that was good. One of my very favorite scene was actually at the end trailer. It wasn't really a scene at all. It was just the cast having fun, singing a song. And so it was neat because you had two people playing the same character. One was the young version, one was the old version. And so it was really neat to see the two mingling together in this little fun snidbit of the show. Anyway, I enjoyed the film. Go see it. If you like at all ABBA, go see it. If you like at all musicals, go see it. If you like a fun story and you're into chick flicks, is what you'd call it, go see it.
Go see it.
Go see it.
Go see it.
And honestly, I really enjoyed it, and I've had ABBA songs stuck in my head ever since I've seen it.
I tried watching the first one and I couldn't get through 5 minutes of it.
That's okay.
10 minutes. I think I maybe watched 10 minutes, so I couldn't get through 10
so
minutes.
So the longer we wait, you're going to get up to like a half an hour by the time we're done with the show.
Well,
and when I was there, that was at minute 48.
Yeah.
By the end of the show, I watched the whole movie.
There you go. Yeah. I'll ask you in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. The scenes I thought were weird were the ones that Cher was in, and it looked like everything was green screened and that she wasn't really on set. So I thought all that was weird.
Did it look like her lips were real?
I think they did look real.
They didn't look over Botoxed.
No, her cheeks did though.
Oh,
but I think they've always looked over Botoxed, at least since she started aging.
Yeah.
Which was, at age 13. I don't even remember.
She looks good, though, for her age.
Yeah, well, I think it's the way she dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, but overall, I thought it was great. I like Cher. I wish she would do more. I think that, I don't know why, but she doesn't, and it's her stardom, I guess. She seemed really over the top. And the cool thing is, like I said, it looks like the part was written for her as Cher because she was grandma who has a show in Vegas and has been there for a long time, and I think that's the funny thing because she really was in Vegas for a long time.
Yeah,
had a show there. So, but anyway, she had some great lines as Cher, even though it was a different name. Let me turn off my phone.
That would be great.
Phones are going off
the fourth
crazy.
Time.
Do you know my phone's going crazy for TFW?
Good. I love it.
Yeah, so
I think your phone will never stop going on the Facebook TFW. I hope you're following us on Instagram too.
Of course I am.
Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent.
of
Wonderful.
course.
What is this Instagram you speak of?
Yeah, at TFW Movies. We have Instagram, and we have pictures of me a lot, and a few times Beth. And every once in a while, we'll see us on there because of a picture I've sort of snapped that says, "Hey, look, there's Jimmy too." And then
Jimmy's
Adrian,
not big for the camera.
Yeah, he doesn't like the
It
camera.
reminds me of the old days.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right before every time I went to jail.
Now we need to get the prison done. Ooh, and I should get out the pictures from your birthday when we went to that mob museum and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Throw that up on the Instagram. People like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. So that's it. Overall, Mamma Mia, awesome. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was really good.
I'm sure most of the women would agree with you.
It's funny. I posted a picture in the theater and labeled it as like I was the only guy in the theater.
I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
But you know what? About 5 minutes after, there were some guys trickling in. So, and they were all with their girlfriends.
So let me guess. They let their wives and their girlfriends go in first, and then they started. And then
did.
they slowly came out. That's so funny.
So they came in after the lights were down.
And
yes, during the trailers.
I bet you they secretly liked the movie too.
I'm sure they did.
I
am out and proud that I liked the movie. I am not. It's no
somebody's
secret.
coming out.
I enjoed that film.
All right,
there you go.
There you go.
That's it. Mamma Mia.
Mamma
Enjoyed
Mia.
it. Go see it.
You're a better half man than half the man.
Oh my goodness!
Lord.
All right. Equalizer 2.
That looked good. I watched the trailers for that. I watched 11 minutes of trailer. Like they trick you on YouTube. They trick you and they say, "Oh, there's 11 minutes of trailer." They replay the same trailer, and I'm like,
2 or 3 times.
It's
ridiculous.
I already saw the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why do they do that? I don't understand. You replay the trailer like 3 times. It's 11 minutes. Oh, baloney! I tell you. It's all baloney.
Baloney.
But hey, I was going to say 11-minute trailer because the movie itself was really long. But overall, it was good. It was... what's interesting is he was an Uber driver in this film.
Yeah, that was awesome. I saw that part.
Yeah, which was kind of cool because he was able to capture so many different families and so many different personalities.
See, I want to ask Adrian a couple questions about that. Neither one of us have seen Equalizer, correct?
Right.
So, but both of us have driven for Uber at some point in our miserable careers.
Oh, yes, and I've never.
Okay, yeah.
What are the chances that you're going to, every night you're going to pick up a rider, but not a fare, a rider, who just got the crap beat out of him by some boys. It never happened.
Yeah, I've never had that happen.
Never happened.
Have you ever been beaten up?
Oh, yeah, I have.
As an Uber driver?
Not as an Uber driver. Not as an Uber driver.
I mean, I guess I must have been a crappy Uber driver because I didn't have anything really spectacular.
No.
Really?
Didn't you have somebody throw up in your car once?
I did not have a puker.
Oh, no,
I've had multiple pukers. I actually had a throw-up kit in the back of, so I knew when they're going to throw up. And I had a trash can, bags, and, things to make the car smell good. I had water bottles, rags.
You know what the neat thing is when they puke, you charge them $400 to $500. You get reimbursed.
That's what I heard, but I don't want my car to smell. I like my car. I don't want to smell like puke.
So, but they give you that money so you can take it and have it professionally cleaned.
Yeah.
Every time we go to the emergency room.
Okay.
Little known secret, they have little barf bags in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That form right around your mouth and your nose, and I usually have those in my car still to this day because people are people and they throw up.
Yeah, they do that.
Like my business partner threw up.
No.
Not in my car.
Okay.
She elegantly threw up sitting on a guardrail on the way to Big Bear.
Wow.
But we made good money that day, so that was good.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So anyways, so the Uber thing, I don't see how you could. I don't know how you could.
Well, it's the luck of the draw. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, especially for the Equalizer.
Well, of course, yes, for him, and that wasn't really like the main part of the story, although it was, it was a good opening, to say, hey, he's the Equalizer, and he's somewhat either autistic or OCD or something, because everything he plans on doing, he kind of does it in slow-mo, like he knows what's going to happen, and boom, 13 seconds later, everybody's on the ground wishing they had never met the guy. Yeah,
sounds like DJ after Beans.
After Beans,
yeah,
the other day. Man, Penny was so mad. Anyway.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway.
Equalizer.
Yeah, Equalizer. So, one of the... You know what's find weird is when you watch a trailer, and there's a scene in the trailer, and then you're watching that same scene in the movie, and it's different. I mean, so in the trailer, the Equalizer is trying to beat up this guy who paid for the Uber driver where they beat up the woman. And so he comes back to this guy, and he says, all right, I want you to spread your fingers like Spock does in Star Trek. And he does, and then, crack, he breaks the fingers like that. In the trailer, that's what happens. In the movie, he doesn't. He just says, give me your hand. Grabs it, and then breaks fingers. Doesn't even do the whole Star Trek thing. And I was looking forward to that because I'm a Trekkie. I really like Star Trek. Fascinating that they do that.
Yeah.
Edit so that part.
They did that for you, DJ.
I think they did.
They did that to you.
They did
that to you.
Yeah. So
that
doesn't matter anyway, because I still went and saw the movie and I still enjoyed it, even though they didn't mention Star Trek. Which actually, by the way, they probably were told they're not allowed to use that line.
Yeah, well, as soon as you said that, I was like, that's weird that they use that line. It could be a copyright.
Sometimes it is. There's a copyright infringement. But, I mean, I doubt that really was. I think it was just that...
It would have to have some kind of artistic value to be copyrighted, not just you said it.
That's pretty artistic. Well, if you...
Well, they would have to use that for a commercial purpose, and they would have to prove that it was meant to steal the intellectual property of... No, it's a bunch of legal mumbo-jumbo that we don't need to get into. It doesn't fall in there. And I'm not even a copyright attorney.
Yeah.
But you're an attorney.
But the biggest thing is I think that because they needed to shave off some time, so they just cut like a few seconds off of that scene. Yeah. And that's what they do. Like when they're going through editing and they need to shave off time, they go through each scene and say, what can I cut from that? What can I cut from this? Or is there a scene that doesn't even matter and we could just get rid of that scene because the movie's too long? And Penny was definitely mentioning that it was a long movie. Like we went in at 10 and didn't get out until like 1:30 or something like that. So 2.5 hours. That's quite a...
Yeah, it's a long movie.
Yeah, we got
home
that's
almost Titanic long.
That used to be a really long movie, but...
Yeah.
It seems like anymore, all the movies are like 2 hours.
Right.
That's because people are becoming nomads and they can sit for longer periods of time.
And that was just 3.5 hours I just quoted, actually.
How are you a nomad if you sit?
You sit for 2.5 hours. Isn't nomad where you don't do anything? You just
nomad is you wander around from place to place.
Oh,
so you don't stay still.
Then I'm the nomad. I'm a nomad. I am definitely nomad.
You're not a couch potato.
Not a couch potato for sure.
Not a cave dweller.
No.
So people are becoming more cave dwellers.
I guess so. Yeah. So, and I'm good. Like, I have a movie cave that I go into all the time. I love it. Love it.
I always have to come out of the movie cave. I go in, then I come out.
Right. Yeah, I noticed. Yep. Careful with that. Oh, boy. So, Equalizer, favorite scene, I'm trying to think of one of my favorite scenes. Like, the whole movie was pretty awesome. So, it's hard to decide on a favorite scene. Oh! The end. The very end scene was a twist that was just amazing, and I would tell you, but I would spoil it. But what I thought was going to happen didn't happen. And let me tell you, when you go in and you watch this film, when you go in and you watch this film and you think of what's going to happen at the very end, think differently. It's not going to happen.
That's not what's going to happen, you guys.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
So whatever.
I loved it. I loved it.
It's killing me. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it already.
Cool.
Now I'm going to go see the movie just because.
Yeah, at first I'm thinking about the golden, what's it called? The woman in gold. What's the name of that movie with the? Crud! Now I don't even know the name. Ryan Gosling is in it. No, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is in it, and he's chasing this painting. You remember that film, The Women in the Gold Dress? I think it is. Anyway. Where the woman is Jewish and all her paintings were sold, and they find the one, and it's really her aunt, and she's trying to prove that it's her aunt and her painting and all that stuff.
She owned a flower shop, and he was an attorney.
Yes,
and
that's the one.
And they went in front of the tribunal, and the tribunal didn't have due process.
Right.
Yeah, it was horrible. I hated watching that movie because I'm like, that is so wrong.
Well,
European justice sucks.
Right, yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, so this with the same concept, there is kind of a backstory in Equalizer that was happening. And so, to me, that backstory was one of my favorite things. I really enjoyed it.
Huh.
So, lots of emotion, lots of greatness. Equalizer, go see it.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
I'll see it tomorrow.
Okay.
I have time tomorrow. No, I don't know.
Hey, whatever. We're recording on Monday. He's going to go see it on Tuesday, folks.
Yeah.
And you're going to start putting this in your ears on Tuesday.
So what we'll do is after the show, folks, Adrian and I are going to go watch it.
Oh, there you go. And maybe...
Because he doesn't have anything going on tomorrow, and I'm interviewing people for admin assistants, so I want to be a little bit tired.
Sweet.
Because maybe I'll make them listen to an episode of TFW.
There you go.
Movies. And if they can make it through that, then they get a second interview.
Oh,
hey, there you go.
I like it.
Which means almost anybody will get hired because everybody gets through this.
I could be your temp.
And then, you could.
I make it through the whole show. I'm even on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really cool.
You could tell us what to expect.
Yeah. I could be the spoiler.
Well, hey, who knows? Maybe then we'll hear Adrian do a midweek review for our YouTube channel and for our Patreon listeners.
Yes, I would love to, actually.
We'll do it on video. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, I love video.
Yeah. So there.
Make my face famous.
Your face will be famous.
Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, well, let me get started with our challenge, shall we? I just have to bring that up. Penny took my phone.
Good.
So everything is like all weird and...
Cattywampus.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Did I tell you what last week's challenge was?
Nope, you haven't.
No. Last week's challenge was Drum roll.
Dun-dun-dun.
The Dream Team.
Dun, dun,
If you haven't seen that film, you need to see it. Adrian, I don't think you've seen this film.
I don't think I have
You really
either.
need to see it. It's an awesome film.
Is that the hockey one?
No, it's a baseball game, The Dream Team. So a group of mental health patients escape a mental health facility and go to a baseball game.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It is pretty
Wait.
awesome. Yeah, The Dream Team with Michael Keaton and Christopher Lloyd and
How old
a
is
few
this
other
movie?
great people. I don't know, like
It's old.
89?
Oh, I've seen it.
I think it was 89.
I've seen
you
it.
probably have
I
seen it.
have seen it.
But great film. Now, speaking of great films, here's another great film for you. Listen closely.
I can see the news report now. They were a quiet family, kept pretty much to themselves. No one would have ever suspected them of foul play. I've never seen that. I've never seen anybody drive their garbage down to the street and bang the hell out of it with a stick. I've never seen that. I say we go over and get a look at those garbage cans.
Well, call me overly cautious, but don't you think that's going to be a bit suspicious? The three of us going through the garbage at 11 o'clock at night in the middle of a rainstorm?
Affirmative. That garbage is going nowhere. I say we wait on first light. Trophy. I'm out of here.
There you go. What movie is that, y'all?
So here's a crossword question.
Oh.
A 70s band whose name is a palindrome.
A 70s band whose name is a palindrome?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Good grief. I don't even know. How many letters?
Enough to be a palindrome.
Well, palindromes, I mean,
What
Bob.
is it?
Bob is a palindrome.
Okay, now think about this. What 70s band name is spelled the same forward and backward?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's too much thinking. We're all about movies, not...
Well, this is about a movie. You just saw a movie. This band, palindrome.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, my God.
You totally got me. All right. I get it. So that was another good challenge, and you totally got me.
Abba.
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 Abba. Anyway, so this challenge has... who was it? Oh, Tom Hanks.
Really?
Yes,
Tom Hanks?
that was Tom Hanks'
No.
voice in there.
Oh, yeah, it was a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
That was Tom Hanks, and it was a little bit ago. It was quite a while.
Like 60s, 70s?
No. I don't remember the year this movie came out, but I believe it was in the 90s. I don't think it was at all.
Yeah,
late.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
He had that transatlantic accent.
What?
Transatlantic accent?
You just made that crap up right now.
Did I make
Yeah.
that up?
I don't even know.
That's really a thing. In theater, that is really a thing.
Okay.
Transatlantic.
Okay.
It's when they do the accent. It sounds like New York /
Okay.
Hey, get out of here! You're bothering me.
Get out of here, you bother.
This is transatlantic accent. Whatever. I don't know. You know they kind of high pitch back in the 20s. So I thought I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't you think it's kind of weird that you're going through the trash in the middle of the night?
1989 for that movie, by the way.
Oh, I was 1 year old.
1989.
I was a little baby.
You were close. I thought 90s, but I probably watched it in the 90s. It came out in 89 and then went to video eventually, and that's probably when I saw it, when it was in video. Cool. So, hey, send us a text message at 512-PODCAST if you think you know the name of that film. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cool.
All
right. Yo, streaming movies. This week was pretty busy for me, so I didn't really get to stream anything. I did stream more of the HBO show Westworld, but because I haven't finished it, I'm not going to tell you anything about it. So there. But hey, Jimmy, you got some stuff. What about Luke Cage? You finished that, right?
Yeah, I finished Luke Cage. It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
That sounds so good.
It was muy bueno.
Yeah. I remember when it first came out, it was kind of like it's TVMA. It was a little bit risque and dirty, but I think they cleaned it up a little bit for this season. Right? Am I mistaken? I think it seemed a little bit more clean, don't you think? I mean, a little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe I'm mistaken. I have to watch the season again.
It's a little racy.
Is it? Okay.
Probably about the same as season 1, but...
Really? Okay.
It was, the typical Marvel, I think they actually took from, like, the Stan Lee a little bit more at the end of the season, which was nice.
Yeah.
Was really good. Lots of plot twists.
Twists.
Yeah, at the end, the plot twist is amazing.
That sounds amazing.
It was great.
Sounds so great. I'm the only one that's talking on the show now.
Yep,
I'm the star.
Great.
Got it. Right. So you liked it.
I did. Liked it.
You recommended it. It's on your recommend list.
I would recommend it.
Excellent.
Hey.
And then because I was trying to figure out some other things because there's lots of references between all these Marvel series that are on Netflix and the movies, and there's reference to Infinity War and reference to all kinds of crap. I'm like, man, I gotta watch some of these other ones. So I started watching Jessica Jones.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
I couldn't put that one down. I think I got like 4 or 5 episodes in, and I'm like, it's 1:30, bro. You have to go pretend to be an adult tomorrow.
Yeah. Yipes.
Yeah, it was not. It was, yeah. Ooh. Wow. It was great.
Cool. What about, let's see, you said you also saw something, The Sinner?
The Sinner. It was a Netflix. So it was a Netflix series. I think it was 7 episodes. But it doesn't look like there's going to be a second season. It looks more like there's going to... It was just a story that they broke up because it was... I think it was more robust than like 2 hours.
Okay.
But less robust than 14 seasons.
Okay, so it's like a mini-series.
Yeah, there's a murder, and then they put a puzzle back together from a young lady's memory, and it's actually really not so much for the younger.
Okay.
The sexuality is pretty strong in there, but it's a great story, and it dovetails well into the Me Too movement and talks about the secret society of clubs and the power struggle and how people are discredited for saying something happened, even if they don't know what it is.
Right.
But it was cool. I liked it. Jessica Biel, she was kind of the center of that. She was the main character who commits murder.
Oh wow, I like Jessica Biel.
I love watching Jessica Biel. She's a great actor. And then there was another movie, and it had I can't remember the guy's. I had the guy's name in my head, but I don't remember it now. But the girl is the girl from Adrift.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's a couple years old, but it's about taking your life back.
Is this Spectacular Now? Okay.
Spectacular for Now?
I just have a Spectacular Now on my notes.
Yeah, let me look at it was it's a show about changed perceptions. A young man in high school likes a party.
Okay.
And kind of models his life after a defunct father. And he has his mind changed because he's so intent on living in the now.
Okay.
He says, "Live in the now." That was his saying, and then he meets his dad, and his dad shows him living in the now is not living in the now. It kind of really sucks.
Yeah.
And he goes through some changes because he starts hanging out with a less popular girl. Miles Teller. That's who it is.
Okay.
And Shailene Woodley. So he comes into his own and learns a bunch of life's lessons, and one of those let your love go and then go take it back kind of things. It was a good movie. Really good movie. Yeah. So that's what I watched this week.
Nice. You know, when you were talking about The Sinner and you said something about how they piece together somebody's memories and stuff, you made me think of the Robin Williams film Final Cut. So it's based on people when they die, their memories are recorded and they're able to extract their memories from their brain, and so for their funeral, they have a final cut of somebody's memories as their point of view at the funeral.
I remember that.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That just seemed really neat. Like, if there was a murder, which I think something like that was witnessed.
It was a little different than that. It was like,
yeah,
why out of the blue would you attack somebody that you hadn't ever met? And then they start putting the pieces back together.
Well, that makes sense. But I know, it just made me think of that movie.
And there's a lot. And I like to think that I could predict where a movie's going.
No,
this one, I tripped on a couple of different things. A couple times I was...
okay.
Yeah, I didn't see coming a couple of different...
I like that.
Some surprises.
Yeah.
If you want to get a surprise, watch this movie.
Yeah.
Because it's everything you're not going to expect.
Right.
And it's not like the high budget, like, ooh. It's something just... It kind of has an indie feel to it, you know?
Get real. Awesome.
And that's all I got to say about that.
That's all you got. Well, next week's releases, something we're going to be putting in our eyes.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right.
How about this? Teen Titans Go! To the movies.
Yeah.
That's an animated feature. So you'll probably like it.
I will. I'm excited for it. I'm totally excited.
Basically they're going to, it's Robin, sidekick to Batman, says, "Hey, I'm going to get my own movie." And
it's about freaking time.
But it's not. It's about Alfred. It's not about
him.
No
way.
And so he gets all upset. So he goes and tries to find a villain and tries to become a superhero.
He tries to create a construct.
I haven't even heard of this movie. Is this Alfred when he's younger, or did he...
Alfred, like, as in... No, when he's older.
Oh, when he's older. He decides to become a superhero when he's older?
Well, that's
after he's been a butler?
That's the premise of the movie. It's a movie about a movie. And so he was upset that there was a movie about Alfred and not him.
Right, okay.
So...
Did it get your boob?
A moth just flew into Adrian's shirt, everybody. Because we're doing this... outside.
Actually, I think it was a tick.
Was it a tick?
I think it was a tick.
Really? Okay.
I think it wasn't.
Don't scare him. Don't scare him like that.
It wasn't a rattlesnake. I know it wasn't a rattlesnake.
Definitely not a rattlesnake.
That was awful.
But anyway.
Okay.
Teen Titans Go to the movies.
Yes.
So Teen Titans is is it an Adult Swim TV show, I believe, or some sort of I don't know. It's like a cartoon show that's on primetime, I believe, of some sort. Not like main primetime, but like Cartoon Network primetime, I guess you could say. I don't know. I've never really watched Teen Titans Go.
Me neither.
Or Teen Titans, so to speak. So, anyway, it looks funny. It looks hilarious to me. And then also Blind Spotting is coming out.
Why am I not seeing this on my app?
Well, that app, the app you're looking at, shows you today's movies, not future movies.
No, it says upcoming movies.
It's in here.
Oh,
I
is it
saw
in there
today?
Oh, did you? Okay.
So Blind Spotting is.
Oh, it's because you have the wrong kind of phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks.
He does not have an Apple phone.
I don't have an. I'll work on that.
Keep
No,
working
you
on
won't.
that.
You're
You'll
such
get
a
there.
liar.
You'll get
I
there.
am a liar.
But anyway, Blind Spotting. So a guy has like
It's on
3
my
days.
phone.
A guy has 3 days left on his probation, and his best friend is kind of like a. What is he? He's.
Is he a superhero?
No, not a superhero.
I'm thinking Ant-Man.
Right?
Sorry.
Yeah, like Ant-Man. Yeah, right? But this is definitely not Ant-Man. So, but he's more gangster, and his best friend is like a... He's like a bomb going to go off. Like, he will rob somebody and do whatever at a moment's notice without even thinking about it. So, this guy wants
I
to...
have nobody in my life like that.
Nobody.
Nope.
Yep, you don't know anybody like that. But if you did, this movie might bring some memories or what have you. So that's coming out this weekend. We'll probably go watch them both. At least Penny and I will.
Isn't it, and everybody I've talked to is like, "Oh, I hate that. I'm not watching it. I'm so sick and tired of that."
Yeah.
Mission Impossible.
Is that this weekend?
That is coming
27th?
out.
Oh, right. I'm going to go see that. That's
yes.
true. That's another.
I'm not going to see that.
Yes, you are.
Oh my
You're a
God.
weenie puff then.
It's with Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Go see it.
Tom Cruise, you're all right, bud.
He's great.
He's okay.
I
Dude.
love Tom Cruise.
Why are you hating on Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Nobody
Come
hates
on.
on you because you're Mormon.
He's the Top Gun guy. How do you not like Top Gun?
Scientology. What a great religion.
Yeah.
I hear he
Maybe
got
that's
out.
his religious
this guy
views.
is-
I don't know.
This guy right now, the 1950s, he had a driver's license, man. Watch Bill Burr. Watch Bill Burr about Scientology, and you'll have a new appreciation for Tom Cruise.
Maybe.
Anyways. So,
go.
Anyway, well, you'll like it. You'll see it. You'll watch it. You'll like it. I know it. All the Mission Impossibles are really good.
Everybody hates the Mission Impossibles, but you show me a weekend where Mission Impossible comes out, and it's not at the top of the box office.
No, Mission Impossible.
Oh, I hate I'm so sick and tired. They can't come up with anything new.
Well, and Mission Impossible
Well,
does...
crap, they kind of do.
No, but it does what 007 used to do.
Yeah.
And so 007 has totally, like, changed its whole thing.
Posed.
You know, and it's all about what kind of car they can sell now. It has nothing to do with...
Right.
And Mission Impossible isn't like that. It stays true.
Did they do a Tesla yet?
I don't think so.
They need to.
They will, I'm sure. That's next, I bet. So, but anyway, I digress. What happened in box office this weekend? Who, was number one, number two?
Adrian, you want to take a guess at number one?
Number one, do I want to guess?
You don't want to guess.
It's going to be Jurassic World.
No.
I doubt that, yeah.
No.
Ocean's 8.
No.
No. That was a long
You're a
time
couple
ago.
weeks off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I give up.
Okay.
Do you know the name of a band that's a palindrome? A band from the 70s?
No.
Nope. You missed that whole conversation.
Mamma mia.
Oh, are you serious? You got to be kidding me.
That came out this weekend. But I bet Equalizer was number one.
Oh, Equalizer was number one.
I mean, oh, wait.
That
sorry.
was my guess the whole
Equalizer
time.
2
Equalizer
was number
2.
one.
What do you think?
I'm going
Mamma Mia or Equalizer?
Yeah, which one?
Equalizer. Definitely Equalizer.
Because you hate Mamma Mia.
I hate Mamma Mia so
Oh,
much.
Seeing it. You hate. I love that. Anyway, it was Equalizer 2. Mamma Mia came in slightly behind by 8, almost 9 million.
Not bad.
9 million behind.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is the budget for Mamma Mia was...
Was it?
It was substantially more.
Well, all those actors.
By like 15 million.
Wow.
And
well, they'll make it up then next weekend.
yeah, I think that Equalizer won't have the staying power, and I think a lot of people stayed away from Mamma Mia until their friends came back with their half-man card and they weren't dead and stuff. So they'll be like, oh, yeah, Bob told me at the shop that it wasn't as bad. It wasn't, he still felt like a man leaving. So they'll go and they'll watch it, and who cares? my wife went and watched it with my daughter and my sister-in-law. Shout out to newest niece, Iris.
Iris. Named after something in the eye.
That's
Nice.
that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. And cornea was already taken.
Dang it.
Oh, man.
No, but those are the two top. We've got
Was third?
Equalizer,
Okay.
number 1,
Okay.
Mamma Mia,
Number 2,
and number 3.
Jurassic World.
No.
Mamma Mia.
It
Wow.
can't be 2 and 3.
It can't
Oh,
be.
wait, Mamma Mia's...
Number 2.
It was just that as number
nice
2.
try. Good try, though.
I was trying to bring it down.
All right.
That's
What
how much
was
I
it?
hate
What
Mamma
was
Mia.
it? It's killing me.
It was a movie that you were... I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to go watch that. I didn't like the first 2.
Oh. What? Oh, my gosh. What? You didn't like the first 2? I'm, like, blanking.
What's the third? You watched a third.
I did.
And you guys were all like, oh my gosh, it was the best movie ever.
Well, they're all the best movie ever.
I know.
They're right. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
No, that was 4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, Transylvania.
Oh, Transylvania 3.
You're right.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
I can see that. It was funny.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the only kids' movies that are out.
Except for Incredibles 2.
Yeah. I was
Well,
gonna-
it's newer.
And I guess you could consider like First Purge and
No.
Sicario kids movies.
No, right?
I still need to see First Purge.
I want to watch that too. So
Let's
let's
go
watch-
together.
let's-
Yeah.
Good luck.
I
Enjoy
don't-
that.
if I'm going to go watch something tonight, it's going to be Equalizer 2.
Really?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with you if you go.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
going.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
No,
All
well,
right.
hey,
I got a movie to see.
we got to talk about trailers or future films. We
Yes,
gotta talk
yes,
about
yes,
this.
yes, yes.
Okay.
I love it.
Aquaman. came out. Aquaman.
Dude, the most underappreciated, underrecognized,
Yes.
everything
Yeah.
in the immortal words of the Adam Sandler film, A Bedtime Story, under-demesiated.
Under-demesiated.
Aquaman
He is.
is a badass.
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
If you get a chance to, go on to thefump.com and look up Aquaman. It's a great song. In fact, I'll put it on the website. I'll put a link up on the website. So you can listen to this song. It's totally underappreciated.
Dude,
Yeah.
Totally.
When
Absolutely.
I was little, I couldn't find. You remember Underoos?
Yeah.
How you got the T-shirt and you got the
Yep.
underwear with
Yep.
your superpower.
All of it, yeah.
I liked Aquaman, but you couldn't find anything for Aquaman when I was a little
Oh.
kid.
Yeah.
Like 70s, early 80s.
And he
there
was
no-
cool. He had his own
there was
TV
no
show, which was really
Aquaman.
awesome.
Yeah. And it was like, I just don't get it.
I'm
And
getting
who-
the goosebumps
Who
just thinking
didn't
about
want
it.
to be Aquaman, to breathe underwater?
Right.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody was like, oh, no, you got to like Superman or you got to like Spider-Man. You
Or
got
you
to
got
like
Batman.
Batman.
All these
And
air
it was like-
breathers.
And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I guess I'll sell out for Spider-Man because Spider-Man was my deal.
Because Aquaman wasn't a choice.
But we had a pool, and I pretended I was
Yes.
Aquaman. I'm like,
Good.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. Like almost die. And then I come up, and I'm like, I'm not Aquaman. This is a bunch of crap.
Dang it.
Dang.
Dang it.
Dang it.
But yeah,
I'm excited. I am excited for Aquaman.
Yeah, me too.
I got to see the...
Is he green and yellow? Because
No.
that was
not.
No.
No.
back in the
He's
70s.
definitely
Yeah.
not. I got to see the trailer with the cast.
Oh, you watched it with the cast?
I watched it with the cast.
He's not.
Nice.
He's not bragging.
Not
kids.
bragging.
No, do tell.
No.
How did this happen?
Well, I accidentally was able to get
Tell
into
us
the.
how it happened.
I was able to get into the Conan show and actually see it, and so the cast was there of Aquaman, and they played the trailer for us.
Rock on.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the cast
What
seemed
were
pretty
you
down to earth.
doing at a Conan O'Brien?
I don't know. It happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I became good friends with some people on that on the
Nice.
show. So
The producer, right?
one of the producers, yeah.
Okay.
And Sonia, the assistant, she was pretty down to earth. I actually
Cool.
talked to her. She asked me a lot of questions
Nice.
about my life.
Wow.
about my growing up and no TV.
Oh my god!
She was
With
really,
no TV.
she was really like shocked about that because everybody's trying to talk to her, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Who are you? And then and she's like, why don't you know? And
Yeah.
I had to explain to her.
Like the guy, hey, what's your name? What's your last name? I'll look you
Oh
up.
my
And you're
God.
like, oh, shut up.
I still, he's Jack McBit. It's a McBit. He's on SNL. If anybody knows who he is, hit us up. Let me know Jack McBut something.
McBuh something.
It's Jack McBut.
IMDb could probably show us who Jack McBuh something is. But yeah, I mean, if you've never watched TV and somebody says, hey, I'm famous, I'm on SNL, and you're like, who are you? And, you know, poor Adrian has lived under a rock for a long time, so he doesn't know who all these celebrities
Dude, don't
are.
worry about it.
I
was cut off from TV for a long time, too.
Yeah, see? Yeah, you were. That's right.
I was never cut
That's
off.
right.
I just don't remember names. There's so many of them.
I'm actually making, because of Jack McButt, I'm making a purposeful effort at learning people's names and knowing who they are, especially in the movie industry.
Cool.
So that's my goal. All you celebrities out there.
Jack McBrayer.
Jack McBrayer. That's hey Jack McBrayer. Didn't give me your last name, bud.
But now he has it.
Now I have it. I'm gonna find you.
Well,
one man, one way on the look for Jack McBrayer.
That's right. In a world where there were no Jack McBrayer.
Is he the one that played Stuart Smalley?
No,
I don't
think so. Stuart Smalley. No, I don't know. I was gonna say Martin Short, but no, it wasn't him.
Oh, I'm gonna ask one of the. Have I talked to you about this?
He's the intern from 30 Rock.
I don't know.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah, I don't know.
He looked at me like, "Why don't you know me?"
Yeah.
And I looked at, and he probably thought I was trying to like be rude, but I wasn't.
No, you weren't.
But one of the producers from the Conan show, did I talk to you about this? Having her on this show?
I don't think so.
No,
not last week.
I think she's pretty willing. I think I can get her down here.
Oh, okay, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
We can have her phone in.
Yeah, she could phone in.
She could phone in.
You know.
Yeah,
from a remote location.
I mean, originally when I met her, I wasn't thinking like this, but now I was thinking, I was like, oh, she would be a good one.
Networking.
That's
all it is.
But she's cute, so I'm kind of embarrassed to like.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So
are you embarrassed of the show?
No, I'm embarrassed for somebody that's kind of cute to hear my voice on the show like that.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're not in a relationship or anything.
No.
And chicks dig goofy guys. I mean, look at you. You're handsome and you're goofy.
Handsome and goofy.
And goofy is a new handsome.
Right.
Right. And
I was
speaking of goofy, there's a new movie by Disney coming out. And it's got they just brought a new trailer out. It's been out for a little while, but I've been meaning to say, oh my gosh, this is a great trailer. Ralph wrecks the internet. No, breaks the internet. Sorry.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Well, what do you think?
Wait, Ralph, is it Goofy's son?
No.
Okay.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph breaks the internet.
Huh.
One of my favorite scenes in the trailer is like, it should be Ralph wrecks the internet because I'm Wreck-It Ralph. And the gal that was saying, no, it's breaks the internet. And Ralph's like, but I'm Wreck-It Ralph. And she says, well, you're not wrong. So it's pretty funny. Great.
That was DJ's attempt at a pun. This happens all the time.
All the time. Saw a trailer for Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes.
Crazy Rich Asians. Looks really funny.
Looks so good.
Really good.
I don't know what it was about that movie that I just like all the badass Asians that are out there.
Yeah.
Holla to you guys, I love you.
No, but anyway, really, great looking film. I can't wait to see it.
Great looking people.
Independent film, it looks like. So I think it's going to hopefully do well.
I actually think it's going to do really good.
I'm sure it'll make more money than
probably than Mamma Mia.
It used to make. Holy moly.
DJ still has a speech goal on his IEP.
There's another one I really, really, really want to talk about.
There's another one you want to talk about?
Yes, with Kate McKinnon and Mila Kunis. Look at me knowing names.
What's the name of the movie?
I broke up with the spy movie.
The Spy That Dumped Me.
The Spy That Dumped Me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we mentioned that like 3 weeks ago or so.
But we're getting closer to
You go ahead, because DJ was announcing movies, films rather, that are coming out in like
2024. Next year. Well, we're closer to the movie.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to that film. That's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I keep playing the trailer over and over again. It's so funny, yeah.
And they posted a new trailer of that one, too, which was really good.
I've got a little bit of a dilemma now that we're kind of through the whole... Yeah. We're through our whole agenda.
Almost.
Well, I'm going to word through our whole agenda.
We can't because we haven't talked about Bohemian Rhapsody yet.
Well, that's going to be a good movie. There you go.
Yeah.
So I was told, someone told me the Melissa McCarthy movie that we watched that I left with sore ribs.
Yeah, funny film.
What was it?
Oh, that was, she went to college.
Yeah.
It was called, oh, blasted. Now I can't remember the name of that darn film. Look up Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
And,
I'm doing this. Melissa.
Why can't I remember the name
Melissa
of that film?
McCarthy.
Life of the Party.
Life of the Party.
Oh, yeah. I love Melissa
and
McCarthy.
I'm like, you guys got to watch this.
Yeah.
And the people I recommended to me, they're like, that was stupid.
She loses a lot of weight.
Funny at all.
What?
And I'm like, well...
They obviously didn't use the Google.
Right.
To look that one up.
That's what it was. It was so funny, and they didn't get it.
They didn't get it. All right. Whatever. But that was a great one.
Dude, that was one of my favorite movies last year.
I'm worried about their remaking Robin Hood.
Oh, yes.
I'm a
Men
little
in
worried
Tights?
about... No.
Actually, I want to see this movie.
You want to see it?
Okay, so... When I was a kid, that was one of the shows that I could see when I went to my grandma's house.
Oh, okay.
So that was the show that I would always watch. Okay. And I feel like I can relate so well with that kid. Christopher. Is it Christopher?
You're talking about two different movies. You're talking about...
I'm talking about Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, you're talking about...
Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin.
No, we're talking about...
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Oh. Why did Robin Hood
steal from the rich?
It's so different.
Yeah. And it's the guy that was in the Kingsman is in this film, and he was like the main guy in Kingsman. Anyway,
really,
we'll see. Hood. I mean, I'll give it a shot. We'll go watch it.
Robin Hood.
And then I asked you guys to check out
the
trailer. I know you did.
We did.
Welcome to Marwen.
Oh, I didn't check it out.
With Steve Carell.
Okay, so here's wow. It's like a mix between Dinner for Schmucks,
yes,
and a Robin Williams mental health movie.
Well, what about Forrest Gump?
The producer is the producer of Forrest Gump, so that fits in there. But it's not. I mean,
or Rain Man. Like that one?
No. It doesn't have the autistic thing. People miscategorize that. It's the traumatic brain injury deal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that's why I think that it's more like... What was the movies I just said?
You said a lot of movies.
Totally.
A lot of movies. But that's okay. I mean, this one looks like it would be fun to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to be honest. I don't have to be honest, but because I love you guys,
yes.
everybody, so much, I'm going to tell you, actually kind of tugs some heartstrings because I deal with lots of kids with traumatic brain injuries, and they don't even know it. You know, they play sports and they get cracked, and the next thing you know, they're like, oh, their personality changes and they forget things, and man, I just saw that and I was like, that really sucks. And they get yeah. And the little Dinner for Schmucks, because he had cheeses.
Yes. Yeah. Gosh, I gotta watch that movie again. That was a good one.
That was a great movie.
Yes.
They are making.
We had
brain control.
We had law school for schmucks. Yeah.
We
had some interesting people in law school.
Yeah, they're doing Robin Hood again.
I'm on Robin. Sorry, Adrian.
Will
now rejoin the podcast after a short mental break.
Right.
I'm seeing this now. I was looking all over it, and I finally
the last one, I have to say, I just saw a new trailer of Spider-Man, the new Spider-Verse, where they're like in a totally different dimension with all these people playing Spider-Man.
No, really?
Oh my gosh, it looks awesome.
What?
Sounds like a horror film.
I know, right? And each one...
I got the goosebumps.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's an animated show. It's animated, so you're going to really love it.
Okay.
And it's in a universe where there's Peter Parker, but there's other ones, and they all have similar but not so similar tragedies that bring them to Spider-Man or bring them to that superhero mode. I'm looking forward to this.
So,
it's going to be awesome.
Do all the Spider-Mans meet?
Yes.
Oh
yes,
my God, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
So is each one in like a different dimension?
It's kind of like that. You'll have to see it. It's different Spider-Verse. It's like
because I've always had the question: why are there so many Spider-Mans? There's so many of them.
There is, and it's based on a comic book series that's becoming really popular right now, which makes sense why there was a movie that it was like the next step. So it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm getting all my answers.
But it's not until December, so it's quite a ways away.
It's not as far away as 2024.
No, definitely not. But,
DJ's making great progress.
Good job, DJ. You brought it back.
Yeah. You brought it back within 6 months, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you. I've been trying. Thank you.
The other thing we got, I have to give DJ credit. He has not said or he's really made a lot of progress.
I'm working
on his
speaking.
This. I know it drains him. Once we're done here, sometimes because we don't care about cleaning up all the crap, DJ cares about cleaning up everything and putting it away. We'll find him asleep on the concrete in a puddle of drool,
fetal position.
Yeah. It works him. He sweats and he drools, and Penny has to come and put water on him and wake him up.
And I'm like Goldie Hawn and Overboard.
Well,
but
that's
good. It's awesome.
Fun.
DJ, you're such a great producer.
Oh, thank you. But the thanks really belong to our audience, really.
Yes, thank you guys.
Because without our audience, why would we even bother doing this?
Why?
Because when else could we pick on you, DJ,
That's true.
and have it on the internet
for
all to enjoy?
Picking on DJ.
And I love the audience because the audience loves listening to us pick on you.
That's right. Well,
I love you guys.
Audience. We appreciate you. We're glad you're listening. Thank you very much. This has been Thanks for Watching. I also have a few more thank yous, like Joshua Struthers, Big Checho, Keen Louie, Brandon Genovese. Thank you to Jimmy Harris, Beth Levine, Adrian Rondo, Jackie Harris, and Penny McGee.
The
artist formerly known as Penny Harris.
That's right. Thank you all for this wonderful show. I'm really grateful. Because, again, without you guys, I don't think I'd be doing this show. So, anyway, that's a wrap.
Bye-bye.